today. From Seattle, Washington.
Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
This one fielded at the 5. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And a glance here at the veteran who will be leading them. Now in his 8th year in the NFL.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Wiley, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down.
And complete to Drake London. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. 4 yards remain for 2nd down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Chandler Jones in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. The numbers on the ground for Sims a week ago. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
They'll run it again with Sims. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now they run with Sims. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
The Niners at 12-2 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And Lance's throw caught by Olave.
And they move this all the way down to the 9.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Now Sims. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They'll run here with Sims. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. 3rd and goal.
Here's Lance.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Jamison Williams.
His 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Niners use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll look to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
On first down, Wiley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Wiley. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead.
Now touchdown 49ers.
Daniel Bellinger from 3 yards out. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Now left side on the swing pass. So no gain on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Here's Lance to throw it. He's got Bellinger.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Now Lance.
Hard throw, incomplete.
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal.
Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. Well, remember, these 2 teams met earlier in the year in Santa Clara with the Niners coming out on top. So a win here in Seattle, tough as that may be, would give them the season sweep.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field, a nickel set for 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Catch is made by Metcalf. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Wiley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his left. He finds his man, complete. It's George. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Wiley. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's brought in downfield by London. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Fights through him. Throws right back to London. Complete again. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Now back to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Up the middle they go. Wiley. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Taken at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And the holding penalty sets him back inside the 20 as they get going on this drive. Lance now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, at the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. So he was clearly over the line.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick 6.
And the thing about it is once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it the next time? Get the interception, do a little more damage, and there's your outcome right there. Take it to the house and break down what they're trying to do offensively.
And we will not see a run back here from Harris. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And Lance now to throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Sims. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. This offense so far on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Steps away to his left. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Wiley. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Wiley. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. They got a yard on 1st, 2 on 2nd, and 3 here on 3rd. The Seahawks send out their punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
Harris returning.
Twisting away. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll run on 1st down. It's Sims, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Lance looking to throw it. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Throwing is Lance on 3rd down.
Finding Harris over the middle. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
And they'll go for it. Lance.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's George. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Wiley. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, Wiley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Chandler Jones. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now a handoff up the middle. Wiley. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And we'll see what they want to do. 45 seconds is all that remains until the break. Lance,
wide open receiver, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Lance now on 1st down.
It's Williams on the catch.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd and 2. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty as we have reached the intermission.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, they run with Sims. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. And Lance going to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Seven yards on the return after a punt of 39. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
2nd and 9 now. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. He'll look to throw.
Got his man. It's London. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
They're going to look to throw. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. On second down, Wiley, and it's a fumble.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A handoff to start the drive to Sims. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
62 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
To throw, it's Lance.
A dump off to Sims.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Now a play fake. Lance. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
He'll drop to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Chandler Jones able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Lance going to try and throw on third down here. Over the middle, caught by Bellinger. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing now is Lance. Olave over the middle.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
On play action, Lance. And there's Williams. What a catch.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Lance. The throw taken in by Sims. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold or did they rough the quarterback? So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around. And we know they'll be here before you know it.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16.
This is the National Football League on EA Sport.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Niners have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run.
This taken in at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. On first down, Mackey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple.
They'll keep it on the ground. Mackey, and across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the 49ers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll come out throwing here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 8 there on the play, and they'll be left with second and a couple. Back to throw. He's got his man, London, right side. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now the Niners get there and bring him down. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. They'll set up a throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take... On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Milton Williams just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lance. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Lance to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. The kick by Bass is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Well, the ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more. And
that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Left side here, taken in by Metcalf. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They'll look to throw. Hitting London coming across the field. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw again. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Back to throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Wiley, he'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Jet sweep. Here's London.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Point after here coming up. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. A 10-play drive that time.
And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they could somehow get this one back. And the 49er hands team does its job. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On 2nd down now. Mackey, and a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here.
Lance back to throw. Got an open man. It's Olave.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll run on 1st down. Mackey, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Mackey, and a short gain here down to the 22. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, Mackey. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
So all eyes on this Seahawks offense. Down by 13, a minute 40 remaining. A crushing loss to their playoff chances on the horizon, barring a huge turnaround here, starting with 1st and 10.
That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's 2nd down.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
London hauls this one in.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game.
Finding room at midfield. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
First down now, but that clock rolling. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
His throw incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Tariq Woolen picks it, and the 49ers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
So the victory here for San Francisco.
And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So for the Niners, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks,
they fall under 500 now as they drop to 7-8.
And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams.